Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Vortex Campaign and Part 19 of my Cult of Sotek playthrough. Last time, these jerks declared war on us. That didn't work out very well, did it? But as someone pointed out, as they've actually raised the Monument of the Moon, which means I can go and search the ruins. I guess for the bodies of my people. But maybe there's some other shit in there as well. So that could be fun. I've also got a quest to do that. So we can do that as well. That's just, just knocking quests out of the park. Meanwhile, it looks like the High Elves might be about to... They've got 19 turns on their ritual. 17 turns even. Now, they are strength rank 1, which is going to be tough to deal with. But I reckon we can use this... Now, I don't really want to declare war on them because I feel like that's going to be tough. They are nearby... and they are going to be fairly belligerent towards us. So ideally, I don't want to antagonise them before I need to. I think what I can do is, as soon as I've done this Vortex ritual, I'm going to go straight on to the next one. And we're actually getting 80 doobie watts a turn. We currently have, does it say, we've got 4,210. We need, so we're getting 80 a turn. So we should hit that fairly quickly. So I reckon that we can actually... I mean, that's going to be 3 turns, and it'll be another 10 turns for that, so that's 13 turns. By which time, their ritual will be almost finished, but we should then almost... I think we'll either be able to do that ritual or be almost there. So at that point, all we need to do is stop them from finishing their ritual, so kick their head in, and then once we've kicked their head in, then we just need to do our own ritual. Boom, jobs are good and easy peasy, no problem. Okay, so that's the plan. As plans go, I think it's pretty good. And I'm hoping that we can actually save the Torok save as well. There is a little patch or a little update. One of the mods has got a little update, which I'm hoping... Fucking seagulls. Kill every last... I mean, we're by the sea. That's why there's seagulls. And so I'm hoping we can get the Torok save back. I haven't tried it yet, but I've... Fingers crossed. And if that's the case, then we'll go straight back into Torok and finish that one off before we start anything new. Okay, so let's... Do we have anyone who can move? You're in ambush. That's what you're doing. We're also under siege down here, but we've got big defences, so I'm not too worried about that. This Vortex ritual should go off without a hitch, unless they decide to throw anyone against us, but I don't think they will. So we can just sort of... What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a big old Stegiodon. Okay, good. I think we're going to move... We're going to move Nakai down here. Let's get Nakai down here, because Chuppa Chups is probably fine. We can get that. There's no point building that, because we don't have the entire province, but we're going to build it anyway, because I can't be bothered to think about what else to buy. We also need to get some extra defences everywhere, just on the off chance. You can't go wrong with a few extra defences. Literally everywhere. And in fact, we can knock down that and get something better there. We can upgrade you, so that's fine. And we can upgrade you. We've got defenses all over here, so this is fine. We're not going to get any extra plaques. It's just beefs up our defenses a little bit, which is fine, but I don't really need it, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Okay, good. You know, as plans go, we started off slow with the ritual race, but there's always kind of time to catch up. There's ways and means. Ways and means. Now, of course, you can always just defeat whoever's about to win the Vortex campaign in a battle. And the battle's not particularly difficult, to be fair. So, it might be said that the Vortex campaign is actually fairly... easy, but I quite like the fact that there's a sort of threats. You have to move fast, you have to have some sort of like strategy, but equally it's not the end of the world if you don't reach the finish line at first. And also, I mean, going to war with the High Elves is no easy thing. If we stop them, then we'll be at war with them, and I think anyway, I'm fairly sure we'll be at war with them. And that's not the easy option, because that means then we're fighting them on top of everything else. So, you know, it's not... It doesn't necessarily mean it's just a quick win. Oh, hello! Have you blundered into our... Are you raiding us? Oh, you poor bastard! Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you're now dead. I'm gonna take the sacrifices. Blah, 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 blah. And then I'm going to fucking murder the lot of you. I'm going to march because you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm going to come over there. I am going to tear you limb from ruddy limb. It's going to be absolute carnage. Okay, we got some cash coming in there, which is quite nice. We're going to get you. Let's get Nakai to our capital. Roger, I'm going to keep just here, just to field that area. Oh, we also had Bill, didn't we? I need to get you up to Chakwa. We've also got the quest for Croak, so we should definitely do that. That's a big thing we should do, isn't it? That I forgot to move him back down. Nakai just ran right past him. Never mind, but we'll get him. We'll turn him around. He'll be fine. Yeah, that battle for Croak can be quite tricky. So I'm fairly happy that Tehe can do it, but it is like 3 waves, I think, of rats. You do get some reinforcements in at the end, but 3 waves of rats getting more tricky each time. Not. Hello. There's a lot of lads there. We're just going to attack the city because then you won't run away. To be honest, I think... No, you know what? We're not going to lightning strike. I'm just going to kill them all. And occupy. And the New World Colonies is dead. That's what happens when you try and attack me, isn't it? Right, let's send Mazdamundi. You're going to float back there. We're replenishing here. I need to get some better units in this army. Really, I guess. What do I want to give you? You've got everything. I guess specialists. I don't really know. Okay, we do have some Blessed Saurus warriors with shields. That's an option. What do they have? 60 armor. Our boys have got 70 armor. They've got shields. These guys. So they've got 39, 34, 64, 57, 50, 30. I mean, I mean, they've got the weapon strength, to be fair. They've got a big blob of weapon strength. 64 weapon strength is pretty huge. That's massive, really. But it's fine. Can we recruit? What can we recruit? Ancient Stegidon. Engine of the Gods. This is what I want. This is what I want. It's 5 turns to recruit, though. Ooh. Do we have something that will reduce that? Recruit rank, unlock, untainted, public order. Was there not something that reduced that? Was I making that up? I thought there was something that reduced, like... Random banner. I thought there was, but maybe I was wrong. Let's recruit rank. No, maybe I was wrong. It's problematic. I was hoping there would be something. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Is there any, like... Is there any... I need to find a... Is there anything here that's going to give us, like, extra boosts for recruiting units? It's recruitment cost, recruitment rank for all units. It's not the worst, but... 5 out. Tehe out for 5 turns. We'll grab... Okay, we'll go and grab the Monument of the Moon. Can I actually send... Tehe, or not Tehe, I can send Thyrus out to go and scout that, can't I? We need to go and colonise it. I could send Mazdamundi down to colonise it, but... Oh, I also need to kill these guys. Well, it's not really. I mean, you're at war with us. We're going to come and kill you. Either way, you're going to get your ass kicked. Okay, 1 turn until we finish that ritual. Blah, 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 blah. Good. Good. Oh, I wonder if there's a right. Not a right, a thing. Is it a right? A right to reduce global recruitment. There's definitely a tech, isn't there? But I don't know if there's like a right that will just give us some good stuff. I mean, the extra recruit rank wouldn't be the worst, right? Really? I mean, that's ballsy. I'll give you that. It's ballsy. I don't think it's going to work out for you though. They may have creepy corpse boat siege towers. Again, very top heavy. But we've got lasers. That's right, baby. We're firing our lasers. And actually doing quite a lot of damage. This siege tower might actually go down. Holy balls. Now, they do have some artillery opening fire at us, and already they've done some crippling damage to this skink cohort. They've got some really good... They took that unit down to half health in one volley, which I think was a lucky volley, to be honest, but it was a very, very lucky. The depth guard currently pushing... Jesus. I mean, they're vampires and they're getting hit by rays of pure light. Which, that's got a sting, hasn't it? There goes Sotek missing, as is tradition. But we also bring in some feral cold ones. I love that ability. And slam right into the back of these mortars. To be honest, the feral cold ones teleporting ability is so useful. It's a shame it's attached to the Rite of Awakening, which obviously you can only use like every 30 turns and costs you an absolute bomb. Because frankly, I would pay for a ritual that just gives me feral cold ones, because they're just really useful. They're just a really, really useful little unit to have to mop up those artillery pieces. So our temple guard coming up to the wall as this depth guard. Now we've taken out one tower. You don't actually take out enemy siege towers all that often because they're such a pain in the arse to actually kill. But we have succeeded in taking one out, which means they've only got one other, which is actually moving over here. For some reason, it's decided to go really, just take the scenic route. It really wants to get. It had a destination in mind, and it was not going to change that destination for anyone's business. So here they come. Our temple guard waiting. In come the depth guard. Now, the depth guard should be fairly effective against these guys. They don't have armor piercing. But they should be fairly effective anyway. We do have the Bastiliodon Revivification Crystal, so he's going to be healing these Temple Guard up, which is quite nice. Frankly, this battle is not going to be particularly difficult, mostly because obviously our lasers are just vaporizing anyone that gets within range. This Depth Guard unit down here, like they're all dead. Literally died in a pool of lights. Oops. We do have some Mongols trying to smash their way through our gates, and they're going to succeed in doing that, but frankly, when they get through the gate, I don't know what their plan is, because there's a whole bunch of shit just waiting for them. And we're just continuing to zap anything in range. It's doing so much damage. So much damage. I mean, mostly this is basically where they're trying to push their attack, is on the vault over here, but they are slowly chomping through our depth guard. Well, not our depth guard, sorry, our temple guards. But we've got more temple guard to throw into the fights, and also we can heal them. We can also throw in some snake kisses. So that's, you know, basically the depth guard not having a great time here. They're bleeding all over the place thanks to snake kisses. More temple guard have arrived to make their life a living hell. They're just... It's just bad times. Just bad times. I don't know why they left these units back here, because they're just getting vaporized. And here comes more feral cold ones. They get some bombs off, but it's not going to be enough as feral cold ones just start munching their way through the pipe. I mean, to be honest, this isn't really an issue, because I can just, you know, vaporize them with lasers. The Mongols have managed to make it inside the city, where they've realised that maybe this isn't the best place to be, as they're getting jumped on by an ancient Stegiodon and also a bunch of Kroxigors. A unit of zombie pirate gunnery mob with handguns are trying to attack a giant crocodile. Yeah, that didn't work out, did it, boys? That was not a plan. They've changed their mind. They're like, you know what, let's go around the giant crocodile. Let's see if we can capture the city by ourselves. But unfortunately, they're then running into the final line of defence, to be fair, the Cold One Spear Riders, who have just got to mop up. Yeah, already the zombie pirate gunnery mob are literally pooping their pants. They're they've critical binding as they realise that basically they're screwed. And the enemy army starts to crumble away. Smashed it. I don't know what they thought was going to happen, to be honest. I mean, I took one look at the army and went, that can't take this city.
The great warding is fed by the geomantic web, which in turn is sustained by the Slan residing in their star chambers. And so the stars were sent closer to the heavens. You must hasten along the road of enlightenment, or be overtaken by the warm bloods performing their own petty rituals.
Funny you should say that, because that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Lovely. Right, we're going to go. I think we're going to go straight into the ritual of. Oh, do we want to do that? Okay, let's. All right, it's going to be kayaks, Oxal, and I pressed the wrong button, but never mind. But we're going to do that anyway, so that was fine.
Such is the ritual's power that the great
blah blah blah. Yes, I know, you creepy old bastard.
Be wary though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
Yeah, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Off you go, go on, back in your box. Okay, you might be in some trouble. Not that I'm particularly bothered if we lose you. But let's send Roger in this direction just in case. It looks like all of the enemy forces are coming from the north, so I say we just send Nakai up here to go and head them off. So that's all looking fine. We also want to grab the Monument of the Moon, so we'll bring Tehe over here. I think I think we're looking pretty good everywhere, and I think we're definitely right. So the elves have got another 14 turns, so we'll be finished in 10, which gives us another 4 turns. So as soon as that happens, we go straight on to the Ritual of Alignment. Now, obviously, we'll have to stop the High Elves in the meantime, but that means that we only have to hold out for 6 turns against potential High Elf retaliation. Which doesn't sound too bad. It'll probably take them at least 4 or 5 turns to sort of get their armies into position to actually possess, to be a threat to us. I do know they have armies over here though, so let's do something like that. And fuck it. All the skinks, skinkity skink. Let's get some more of that. Let's get some cash. Defences are never a bad option. Never, ever a bad option. You need to go and join up with Nakai. So come over here. We'll get rid of one of these skinky boys. And you can pop in there. Bosch, he now has some magical support. How long do we have Snakeface for? Let's have a quick look. So that's right. So that's for six turns for that. 2 turns for that. We don't have anything else. Ritual-wise, we have anything that's going to... So that increases recruit rank. This will cause attrition, which I quite like. So if we wait until they're in our territory, then we can just, blap them with that. Are you? Oh, you're heading for Chakra, aren't you? I don't know if I want to defend that settlement. It might be too out of the way. Probably not worth it. I don't know if they'll head in this direction. They might. They might all head south. But I really like the Vortex campaign for its little narrative. It's It's just a nice... the Mortal Empires campaign lacks something. And I think the Vortex campaign... I mean, I guess the Mortal Empires campaign is a very much sort of just a sandbox type thing, which is fine. But, oh, public order. Blah, blah, blah. More stuff. Lord Croak stirs. Good to know. Don't know why I keep stirring. Okay, we can reap. Do I want to... Do I... is Roger going to be okay? What's our defences like there? Is this a capital here? No.
Tempt me not.
No, you failed.
Is Roger going to be okay if I send him there to get sieged? That's my concern. He might be alright. If we search these ruins... Okay, blah blah blah. So we need to find that. So I know that that one there is... So that one... I think it's this one. Yep, got it. We got a map. Oh, is that it? Fuck's sake. Was that a quest? Why was I? Did I do that for a reason? I just felt like I needed to search the ruins, but I don't entirely know why. Okay, well, we'll go and settle that next turn, and then we'll start recruiting some stuff. Because I would like a couple more. Can we get them here? Not at the moment. We don't have the recruitment. Where do we have the recruitment? I'm not 100% sure. I think it might be at Oxel. I think here is where we've got it. Which isn't that useful, unfortunately. Okay. I don't want to upset the... Well, fuck it. Who cares about the dwarves? Suck my scaly... Well, I don't actually have anything down there, so just suck that instead. I don't really care. Go to hell, you hairy little bastards. What have you done for me lately? Absolutely nothing. Okay, let's get the Ziggurat out the old ones, get something like that. What do I like here? Okay, we can upgrade the main settlement. We do want some extra defences there. We can get that. We've got the defences here already. What do I want? We've got the Weapon Crafters Commune, don't we? So we don't need that. I guess maybe the Stone Marker, just cause. Just cause. They are in my territory. Okay, so we could do this. So let's do this. So then I'll be taking attrition. So let's get Roger. Oh, I don't know. It's only a minor settlement. It doesn't have that much in the way of defences. I don't know if Roger can fend off that. Oh fuck it, he'll be all right. He'll be fine, probably. Okay, it looks like everyone's heading in this direction, which isn't ideal for poor old Roger. Unfortunately, that's not going to work out in his favour. Let's get the more armour. Let's do that. Leadership. Let's get the Jungle Swarm just to be on the safe side. Because that's worked out quite nicely. We've got plenty of sacrifices, so... Growth we don't need. Recruit rank for all units, not right now. Let's do a banner. Why not? What do we get? Totem of the Spitting Viper. Fair enough. Okay, so... Maybe I want to do another... Let's do a follower. Let's see what we can get. It might be crap, but let's see what we can get. What do we get? Extra casualty replenishment rate. Okay, well that's not that useful, to be honest. I'm sure Roger will be absolutely fine facing off against the unending hordes of Skaven and rats. I'm sure he'll be absolutely okay. I potentially... Has this burned to the ground? Or is it rats? It's probably not rats. I don't think there are any rats left here. I'm tempted to send reinforcements up to help him, but unfortunately we'd have to trespass across Marcus, and I don't think Marcus would be too happy about that. Bill, get up to Chakwa. Okay, so we did that. Good stuff. Right, win the following battle with Tehenhauin. With Sotek's arrival finally at hand, Tehenhauin lays an elaborate trap for the Skaven he knows still dwell beneath the jungle floors of Noble Austria. If everything goes according to his plan, the remaining Skaven host will be driven back and then herded to the Guacamole crater, where they'll be unable to escape their certain fate. Though the Skaven outnumber the Lizardman army many times over, the Prophet's ever-growing force is empowered by their leader's undeniable vigour, and they feel assured of victory despite seemingly insurmountable odds. So we're going to get the Plaque of Sotek, which seems nice. It's alright, isn't it? It's pretty good. Do we want to do that now? Reinforcements are expected. Yes, well. When aren't they? Okay, I think I want to get rid of these blessed skinks and get, like, more lasers. I feel like more lasers is... Global recruitment time. That's going to be 5. That's quite a long time to wait. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're doing it. We're doing it. Can I do anything else to increase Roger's... Oh, global recruitment. There it is. For fuck's sake. Probably skipped over it 3 times, driving everyone mad. Never mind. Oh god, I don't think there is. I think we've basically got everything that will help him. So Roger v the Chaos Hordes. I don't think they'll attack this turn. They'll probably give it a turn and then attack. I hadn't quite expected them all to go after that. I thought they'd be heading south towards Oxel where there's actual defences. So, both the Skaven and the Dark Elves have failed their rituals, thanks mostly, I think, to our... Hello. Oh. That's... I'm good. I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Really? Okay, well... okay, alright. Okay, I guess. Don't quite. What just happened? Oh god, there's a lot of stuff heading this way. Right, blah 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 blah. Okay, I think what we need to do is we need to bring Mazdamundi's going to have to settle this province because we are needed elsewhere. As much as I would love to do that recruitment, I think Roger's going to need a hand, because if I do this, is that really going to help us? Not particularly. I just go stance none. Do we send reinforcements northward? It'll mean trespassing, but I feel like maybe we just need to. So Nakai's going to just rush northward, trespassing across Oh god. Now, I don't think the Rats and Chaos are allied with each other, so they'll each attack us by themselves, which it kind of makes our life a little bit easier. I might come down here through... I mean, I can do that. Can I come down through that settlement they've got there? I don't think they've probably got much remain... Hang on, what's this army down here? Pirates of Trantio. Is it? Okay. Do you want to fight the rats for me? That would be grand. They are taking attrition, so that's nice. Skink Pope. Skink Pope. Skink Pope. Da -da 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 -da. Do you want a hands impenetrable pelt? Because that's what you get in. Can we give you guys anything useful? Anything at all? Like Gambler's Armour. Tell you what, where's Roger? You can have Talisman of Preservation. You can also have Dagger of Sotek. You know what? Local region, not the worst thing. Have a Shield of Pot Loss. What else we got? Anything good? The War Drums. That's could be useful. So grab that, I guess. And then Skink Pope, you can have the Ring of blah blah blah. You've got a Plaque of Dominion. Do you? Where the fuck did you get that from? When did I get that? -8 leadership. Okay, that's not actually the worst thing. Actually, not bad. Maybe we stand a chance. Maybe we will survive this. Who knows? Oh, Roger. Okay. Okay. Missile strength. I guess we can put you on that. That's going to give you a little bit of extra range. That's fine. Okay, what do they have? They've got 5 hell cannons. That's a lot of hell cannons to have, isn't it? That's a lot of hell cannons. Holy shit. Okay, good. Well, here goes nothing. Unfortunately, we won't have lasers for this fight, which is a shame because it would make life a lot easier. But we've got something better. A shit ton of skinks. I wish I had more Pterodon Riders, to be honest, because these... I really do not like hell cannons. And the Pterodon Riders are going to be quite efficient at sort of like picking them off. Now, I've decided to not actually defend the walls. I've pulled my units back within the city to defend the choke points instead. I have left skink forces on the walls basically just to man the towers because, as you can see already, we're doing some good damage with these towers. And, you know, it makes sense that as the Chaos forces advance, we may as well do as much damage as we can to them. The plan is to pull the skink units back within our lines before the Chaos forces overrun them. Ideally, anyway. These Pterodon Riders slowly picking at the Chaos Dwarf crew. We've killed a few. This guy's got getting some extreme acupuncture. Good job there. And here comes the Chaos reinforcements. I don't... the 3 hell cannons. I mean, there's quite a lot of hell cannons. Less than ideal. We're going to drop a Snaky Bobos on top of them. See if we can take them out that way. Hell cannons continuing to bombard our gates, trying to break through there. They've actually decided to start climbing up our walls, so the skink cohort are going to pull back and away from that because there's no point them selling their lives to get munched by some chosen. So they're climbing up the walls. I should have pulled these guys back, to be honest. I was being a little bit lazy. Inside our little cordon, we've actually got our salamanders. We've got we've got Vatican. There he is. We've got the ancient salamander. There's a little command group there. We've got Saurus defending the choke points. Our skinks are now running back behind our lines. We've got the Cold One Spear Riders. We've got the Red Crested Skinks. Then we've got a little kind of like fast response force who are here to sort of run in and help out if needed. Why are the tax reapers? Look at their little fists. I like a closer unit. Is there less of them? 12. No, they're just in a slightly different formation for some reason. Weird. Oh well. Some Chaos Knights have made it into the city, but they're getting absolutely wrecked by salamander fire. They charge straight into our Saurus spears. That's not going to do very well for them. They are going to get... and here comes some trolls. They're weak to fire, so that's not going to work out for them. I've left some skinks on the walls here, and I really should be pulling them back. I've left it a bit late, to be honest. They're going to get overrun at this rate. It's not really what I wanted to do, but never mind. The trolls are getting absolutely annihilated. Never bring trolls to a firefight. And here comes the enemy generals actually advancing towards our lines over here, and both Roger and the Saurus Scar veteran moving over to say hello to him and basically just kick his head in. Reinforcements moving over to support the Saurus spears over here as the tax reapers come in to reap some taxes, smash down some chariots, Get them, lads. Punching that chariot to death. Good job. Okay, there's a lot of Chaos Forces now coming inside the city. They've taken a lot of damage on the way in, though. If we have a look at the enemy count, you can see we've actually cost them about 150 of their troops, even before we've really started fighting. And the Hell Cannons have not really done very much. The Pterodon Riders taking them out, also getting hit by our towers, which are still under control for the moment, although they are now... Oh, I think they're actually getting hit by our own towers. Oh no! The Chaos Forces are taking the towers, Pterodon Riders are taking the... Okay, it should be fine. It should be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Chaos Knights returning to the fight and getting liquidized. Chaos Trolls fighting the Saurus Warriors, but don't think that's a particular problem. This Chaos Sorcerer Lord just being a bit of a dick. He just ran Roger over. Roger, don't take that from him. Go and bop him in the head. Get him. Go get him. Roger. Go. Roger. 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 He's coming back. Get him, lads. Probably should have told him to actually attack or something. That probably would have helped. Okay, now, no, come on, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, Chaos Force is now streaming into the city. I think Roger's going to hit him any second now. Roger, you're so teeny tiny with your little brittle bones. There we go. Right, smack. There we go. Most of his health's gone into one attack. That's what we needed to do. He's now running away. Roger in hot pursuit. Come back here, you little shit. Not straight into... That doesn't seem like a good idea. Charging the enemy cavalry. Roger doing some backflips there. That's pretty impressive. And yeah, this Chaos Sorcerer Lord just died horribly to our cavalry. Good work there. Infantry streaming into the fights. Backed up by giants. 2 giants, in fact. This attack over here, we've brought in... oh, and we're also going to get Sotek. We're going to smash them with my Python. Snake slap. We don't take crap. Go on, slap him. Smash. Nice. Good. Big damage. Careful of the hole. With the help of Marcosaurus Rex, we have wrecked the Chaos Forces trying to come down this little choke point, but there's a lot of Chaos Forces coming down this choke point. We're going to have to throw extra forces in here to try and help out. Skink Pope dropping some magic on their heads. There's some Flock of Doom. We're also going to get the Snaky Bobos Kisses. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. It's a big old blob. And I think this is the Thunderous one actually electrocuting stuff and doing significant damage. There's a lot of Chaos Warriors taking a lot of damage in here. We're also throwing in extra forces. The Red Crested Skinks moving in to assist. Another big blob over here, but we've got some of the Crocs in socks. So far, so good. You can see Chaos Warriors dropping like flies. Have a look at the kill count there. They're down to half their strength. And it's starting to look like the Chaos Forces are thinning out. Lots of routing going on here. You can see morale taking a bit of a hit in multiple units as they're starting to pull back. There's like a Chaos Sorcerer Lord over here who's actually fighting these Chameleon Skinks and is now routing. Looks like he did some damage, but it wasn't quite enough, and now he's taking a lot of fire, and it actually looks like the Chaos Force is starting to rout. Even this unit of Chaos Warriors that's just arrived is like, nope, gonna leg it. Laters, boys. I don't know where those trolls are going. They're shifting it. And as the Chaos Forces turn tail and run, the vengeful lizard men hunt down as many as they can.
They will succumb. They will succumb. To cover.
There we go. That wasn't too bad. I mean, there's a ton of other armies nearby, but it's fine. It's fine. They're all scattering away, and we're being laid siege to again. Which is absolutely fine. That was my plan all along. Mind you, there's only one Skaven army here, rather than multiples, because they all seem to be splitting up. So actually, not the worst thing that could have happened, really, if you think about it. It's fine. Can we reach this? Yes, we can. So we're going to trample our way down here. And is this a walled settlement or not? I wasn't paying attention. Nope, it's okay. That kind of works in our favour, actually. So, more lightning strike, because that will lower their leadership. And hopefully Tehe can break through this and head down to try and relieve Roger. Well, that is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.